This month is marking the release of two books of mine of poems that I had written entirely in Texas to coincide with my returning in a couple of weeks to visit my hometown of Chicago. And so, if pheromones can be something you're attracted to, and memes are cool ideas, I like the idea of having pheromemes, which I've got for this book cover. And I was just going to pick three. I might do a number of these from different books, but I would pick three on all very different subjects. We'll start a humorous one with eating slices of white bread. I know, I heard that the university I went to, because of its sheer size, was supposed to have the largest Greek system. Now, I have no way to check if it was true or not, but you'd think that with that many fraternities and sororities, I would have to pledge somewhere. But no, I was a little more interested in not being like everyone else and not finding a family of girls, or all I wanted to do was avoid the idea of a family altogether. But I do have to admit, with that many fraternities, there was always a lot of places with a lot of liquor that was willing to give liquor up for girls, you know. And my best friend was in a frat that was spitting distance from my dorm, so I'd go to their frat parties a lot. And I don't know, maybe I don't get bored to bond with frat boys, and I don't understand how that bond with frat boys feels. But at this frat house's parties, they always made a point, at one point in the night, to play the Elton John song, Crocodile Rock. And when that song played, all of the guys from the frat would rush to their living room mock dance floor and start dancing with each other like gymnastics, like some totally nonsensical hand hazing thing. They would do somersaults, they'd have their hands and feet locked with each other and another frat guy, and they'd do tumbling rolls across the floor. And at the time, it was the strangest thing I'd ever seen in my grown life of seeing something that grown men would actually do. Whenever I was at a party with my friend and that song started, we'd lock eyes and then we'd want to hide, you know, because my frat friend was asked to join the gymnastics and he didn't really want to. So we'd make sure we each had a beer and then we'd go to the only place we thought was safe. That was the back of the basement in the industrial kitchen. Well, we would sit on stainless steel counters, eat our generic slices of white bread, not toasted, not buttered, just industrial bread, sliced. We were happy with our bread and beer, waiting till that song would end. This is a totally different theme, and this one is called Oneinsix. 16. 16's an important number, at least that's what I hear. 16. 16's when my birthday came, that's when I cried alone. 16, and looking back on the hometown, I wonder what it means when 16 is the number of bullets that they found in a boy in my hometown. 16 it's become a mantra in my head of justifying death. 16 I saw the video of the first shot that spun the man to the ground. 16 they call this the Chicago way. Well, too many people die. 16 I remembered the sirens loud and I'd lay awake at night. But 16's not a reminder for death. It should be life. 16 I know I complain I had it tough when I turned that fateful age. But 16 I've died 1,000 times inside instead of being shot dead. 16 and now I try to count that high when I think of death nearby. But 16 bullets make it clear to the world how everyone thinks of you. spooky thing that, in Chicago, a guy shot by the police. And was shot 16 times the first time spun. It's not like he's going to be doing anything back. Sorry. Now I'm going to talk about weird violence or something from somewhere else. This one is called Escaping Rapeugees. I was hoping the world for women was turning the corner, that the world may finally have evolved to respect us women. Wow, silly of me. Remember, girls, hold your own, not out alone at night. And don't assume if men give you a drink, it's just because they're nice. Some men are good, I know it's true, but that doesn't mean the battle is over and you can feel safe. Watch your back, walk fast, check over your shoulders. You still work harder for less pay than men, and the men probably still expect you to cook and clean for them, birth and raise their babies too, because that's your job, to do everything, and don't forget to smile. I mean, if you think you're in the clear and have nothing to fear, you can be raped by people you trust as well as strangers. Because keep in mind that Europeans now have a name for the Syrian and Muslim refugees they're taking in. Rapeugees. Because Muslim migrant mass sexual assaults seem to be the raping theme for 2016. So, women, you think you're safe? Think again. Because now we've learned that we can be raped for being nice. So, keep a vigilant eye and keep up the good work, ladies. Thank you.